Hello, everyone. Dr. Cox here, an oculoplastic specialist based in Boulder, Colorado, and this is Educate to Empower. I often get asked by patients why I combine treatments, whether it's when I'm talking to them about treatments that I do for myself or in recommendation of treatments to the patient. And it could be anything from a combination of chemical pills to non-ablative lasers to ablative lasers, any combination. And so they're curious. And the simple answer is because they do different things in the skin. But this is a good opportunity to understand skin anatomy. So if you think of skin like a bed, you have sheets, mattress, box spring. So let's keep it to that kind of triad, if you will. So the sheet is analogous to our epidermis. This is the outermost expression or surface of the skin, our largest organ in our body. And the skin, we can see discoloration, complexion, textural changes, and it's also the part of skin that's most influenced by environmental stressors. So it's the most exposed of our skin. So sheets, the epidermis. Then we have the subsurface of the skin, or the mattress, and that's where a kind of meshwork of proteins, collagen, elastin, protein-like substances like hyaluronic acid, and other biochemical processes combine to create a meshwork. And this meshwork provides the structure and stability, elasticity, thickness, turgor of the skin. Then beneath that, we have the box spring. And the box spring, I think of kind of the overall foundational health, meaning your genetics, your habits, your nutrition, how you take care of yourself, your lifestyle. Because if those things are in contradictory to health, or in contradiction, to health, then no matter what we do from a treatment standpoint, we have to have that foundation intact. So that's how you think of skin. So if you think of skin in those different layers, you can understand synergistic treatments a little bit better. So in my instance today, I actually did a radiofrequency microneedling and a chemical peel on top. I did a Jessner peel. And to use my example, the chemical peel is acting in the surface. So it's more of a surface treatment. So it's going to help with my pore size. I get pimples every now and then, helps with complexion. So that's the surface part of this synergistic treatment. Then you have the structural part, which is the radiofrequency microneedling. And the needles are going deeper in the dermis and the skin to stimulate remodeling, a healing process that promotes collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid, just not only those three things, just overall biochemically and in the physiology of the skin, promoting all of those structures to remodel. And so that's my surface and my structure treatment together. But then you have to understand precision. It's not just more isn't better. Precision is better. And it's not all of these treatments work by creating an injury. So you're not trying to create the biggest injury. You're trying to tailor it to the layer that, in the bed analogy, where you're trying to be to promote health. And so it's not maximum injury. It's the right controlled amount of stimulus or injury in that layer predominantly, so you can have synergistic change throughout the skin. So you have the bed analogy, understanding skin, your surface epidermis, your sheets, your mattress, which is your more structural framework, and your bed spring, your overall health foundation. If you can't change the mattress by changing just the sheets, a worn out mattress as well. So kind of get you thinking that way. Then you understand synergistic treatments, meaning if we know we're in the skin, where we're going to be surface or structure and how we promote changes in those different layers. Then you go on to precision. Well, what precise treatment of the armamentarium of tools we have do I want to combine so we get a certain result? So healthy skin is not created by the newest treatment. It's more created by understanding skin physiology first and foremost. Then from that, tailoring synergistic treatments and also having precision with those treatments. So hopefully this was helpful, and why your provider may oftentimes suggest combining treatments. It's because we're thinking of skin physiology, as well as synergy and precision in the skin. So thank you for your time. And now I'm going to go take care of my skin for the next few days due to the new treatment I did on myself. So thank you for your time and have a great day.